Connect. Okay.
All right, it's July 3rd, 2024. Call the meeting to order. Approval of the minutes, the first thing, it's in your packet. Anybody have any question with the minutes?
Oh, I just had,
Motion to approve. Second.
I got
Yes.
a small change.
Okay.
Just here, we're saying adjacent property owner, it'd be
Mhm.
owners, right? That's in the plural.
It may be. Yeah, I can change that.
You know what I mean, right here?
Yeah.
Because there's more than one property owner. I'm talking about
Okay.
the Sleepy Hollow Road slope. There's like 4 owners, so it should be.
Okay.
just 4. Other than that,
Got it.
yeah, I put it
Motion with the correction.
second.
So second. Second. All approved? Aye. All opposed? Liz,
Oh,
yes?
I'm not opposed, I'm sorry, I'm voted for that.
You're not opposed?
No, I'm sorry.
Good. You have anything to say today?
No, I don't.
Bruce? Larry? Yeah?
I'll just make a comment during the planning about, I went to that Sleepy Hollow Road.
Okay.
I don't know if we talked about that.
We had one last month on the Gravelly Road.
I'm familiar, I looked at it.
Yeah. So you make that, you think it's doable at some point or not?
When we talk about it now, I'll only take a second. I just went up the road. It's no steeper than the roads I travel every day. But in my opinion, it would have to be gravelled, or excuse me, paved
All the
from
way up.
beginning to the very end. Yeah, it doesn't flatten out until you get to the top. But I wouldn't suggest anybody going up there with a nice truck at that. So, other than that, we did mention about them going to adjacent property owners, and they said they didn't have any.
Yeah, I did have a discussion
response.
with Aaron. They said they had sent a letter, hadn't heard anything. We talked about putting it on the agenda, and I said, I think you need to wait till you've heard from them or something. I said, I don't feel you've really satisfied what you all asked for, was that, every effort be made with the adjacent property owners to work something out. So I said, I think you need to wait till you've heard something, whether you have permission or not, and then come back with your, once you have all that data presented to you. So they were gonna shoot for the August meeting.
Yeah.
I really feel, knowing the property, that the safety issue is when you get up. I think you get around that first turn, okay. I think when you start to go up, that needs to be adjusted. If they get that guy to agree to it, it can all be brought out, everything can kind of be brought out and leveled off. At least have a place to kind of catch your breath, to get back to close to 14 or 12% going up through there. I think they have room to do that. They just have to get that guy, because if you're going across his property to start with, or you do go across it at some point,
And I believe the engineer said they might be able to bring it down a little bit less even within that, but I think it's better to get all that sorted out, figure out what their best options are with the other owners, and then present it to you guys next month.
All right, is there any appeals cases? None?
No, we didn't have any.
Go ahead, subdivision, Chad.
Yep. Okay, the first one is Back of Beyond. This is in 1,000 Acres. We've had numerous revisions to this over the years. So this will be a revision to the preliminary plat. So basically, you get the preliminary plat approved, and then you can bring in final plats based on that, but it shouldn't be changing. So this is another change. They have to go back and first revise the preliminary plat. The main changes are happening right down here. So there are a couple lots that aren't a part of this, but I think it's appropriate to show them all in this plat. There's a little bit of extra land here, so this lot was going to be existing house, but going to be part of the subdivision. They've amended that a little bit, made this a little different alignment right here, and they're going to do some lot line adjustments to these lots to actually give them frontage on this. That changed the common area a little bit, so we went through, updated all the required open space calculations and everything. That's all okay, so I'm okay with this. It's basically some very small changes down here at the end of that and to the common area. It doesn't change the number of lots or anything like that. This is existing road, and the Planning Commission some years ago, granted a waiver from the turnaround requirements just because that's all existing down there. So I think they're actually making this a little better alignment, giving a couple of these old lots a little more, or actual frontage on it. So I think it's probably a better alignment.
You need approval on this, Chad?
Yes, there would be an approval to the.
I'll make that
preliminary
motion.
plan.
Motion,
Second.
Any further discussion? All in favor? All opposed? So moved, Chad.
Okay, so that's kind of an administrative thing. So they've amended the preliminary plan. Now they have an actual final plat that they want approved. Rotate that. Okay, so this will be the actual final plat. Some of these other lots have already been approved, the other lots in back of beyond. So this is a little updated view of that. You can see they've got a couple of these lot lines. Again, these two lots are not part of the subdivision, but I thought it was clear to go ahead and show them on this plat because it is dealing with some of this area that was previously included in the subdivision. Parcel A, Parcel B are going to go to these lots, give them frontage on Shoreline Drive here. And then lot 1 and 2 are part of the subdivision. They're getting changed a little bit and the common area is revised, but this is a cluster subdivision. It still meets the common area requirements.
Is that
Anybody have
road
any
into the
questions on
common
this?
area?
Excuse me?
Is that a
Motion.
road going into the common area?
No, it's just that's the way it's shaped.
That's just the way it's shaped? Okay, I'll make a move to approve.
Make a motion,
Right.
second.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? All in favor? All opposed? So moved.
Okay. And the next one's also in 1,000 acres. This is a new one, well, kind of a new old one. This was Mountain View subdivision at one time, and those lots were, only one lot was recorded back then. These lots didn't have any real road infrastructure or anything. They're all built on 1,000 acres road. This was Mountain View subdivision was the plan, and that kind of fell through, so none of the other lots were developed at that time, except this first one. Now they want to go back through and create these other 5 lots. They'll all have frontage here on the road, so no real infrastructure other than just making sure public utilities and everybody are okay, and they've all reviewed it. No common space was needed for this because they're all complying lots, 150 feet wide, 1 acre.
Any concerns with these?
No, I don't.
Any problem? Motion to approve?
I move to approve.
Second.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? So moved, Chad.
All right, I think that's it.
That's
a lot
it?
quicker, and we don't have to talk about wineries and complicated things. I put that in actual amendment language and forwarded it on to the commissioners, so now I'll let you know. It's up to them to schedule something to hear on that. Yes, yeah, so they'll have to discuss whether you have the option if you want to do it or not, and then if you do want to proceed with it. Okay, so you'll have a public hearing, then it'll be up to, we'll have that, and then public input can get, you can either approve it as written, or if the commissioners want to make recommendations and change it anyway, they can direct me to do that too. So.
Anything else? Enjoy your 4th of July. Thanks for
All right.
coming, Liz. That was the shortest meeting in history almost.